that is clicking on all cylinders right now. I have a team that many people thought they were dead in the water after losing Chris Godwin earlier this season. They actually were on a 4-game losing streak to the Ravens, Falcons, Chiefs, and 49ers. But since then, they have won 4 games in a row, beating the New York Football Giants, beating the Carolina Panthers, beating the Las Vegas Raiders, and beating the LA Chargers handily last week. And that is coming in at number 10, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I love this one, Buck. I've been telling you, I've been high on Baker and the Bucks. They should have been on the power rankings last week, just my opinion. This is one thing I got to say about them. Okay, so the Chargers, they played the Chargers last week. The Chargers haven't let anybody score on them, score 30 points on them all year. And Tampa just walks in and scores 40. So they are like a team that are really hot right now. They're a team you don't want to play. And I like this.
Offie.
Yeah, I back it. I mean, with the amount of injuries that this team has faced all year, and yes, they're just 8-6. It is a weak division, but much like your Chiefs last year, towards the end of the season, they kind of found their groove. The Bucs have been playing real well. They're looking good. Like Mark said, they just walked into LA and dog walked the Chargers. So yeah, I like this one, and I could see them even higher.
Yeah, to be totally honest, when I was making these power rankings, full disclosure, I send these power rankings to my dad first, and let him be critical, right? Just because that's what dads are there for, right? They're very, very critical of everything that you do. I love you, pops, but f you at the same time, right? But when I gave him the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at number 10, he's like, yeah, they have won 4 games in a row, but look who have they played. They played the Giants. You guys all deemed they're the worst team in the NFL. They played the Carolina Panthers, one of the worst teams in the NFL. The Chargers, the Raiders, the second worst team in the NFL. And then they did walk the Chargers at LA last week. However, the Chargers are not that very good either. So, as I do agree with you guys, right? These are my power rankings. I put them at number 10. I can very, very see why people would be justifiably, why are they not in somebody like the LA Rams, which, Mark, you are very high on the Rams. Would you put the Rams over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
No, I wouldn't put them over Tampa, but I would put them next to them, at least 9 or 10.
Hoffy, what about you?
I think the Bucks and the Rams are 10A and 10B. But I mean, you yourself said the Giants aren't bad, and you also talked about Bryce Young playing a lot better.
Yep.
And they did beat the dog breaks off of the Giants. It was a close game to Carolina, but division games are always tough games. They beat the Raiders pretty convincingly, and then they just beat the Chargers, who their defense has been great all year. So I think that it's justifiable.
Yeah, and guys, let's just not get twisted about it. When the Bucks went on their 4-game losing streak, they lost Chris Godwin. The following game, they lost Mike Evans to a hamstring issue, which he's now back from. And honestly, they are the only team to really truly beat down the Detroit Lions. They are truly the only team to really beat down and embarrass the Philadelphia Eagles. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers guys are a team that you definitely do not want to play in the playoffs, and that is why I do have them coming in at number 10 on my NFL power rankings. Coming up,